So today, I'm gonna teach y'all how to get the best quality on your Instagram photos. Let's get it. First things first, you wanna shoot in RAW all the time. Never shoot in JPEG unless you just not doing no edits, you don't care. You just trying to get something, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't trying to really go in depth and really get your stuff right and put in that extra time, you wanna do some quick, fast stuff, then that's cool. I shoot in RAW. File size typically comes out to 6,000 by 4,000. That is a completely huge file. It is a high resolution file, so as you can imagine, it has a lot of detail, has a lot of quality and clarity in there. Instagram obviously does not hold that big of a file size on your photos. You're not seeing 6,000 by 4,000. What you're gonna see is you got three things, you know what I'm saying? You got two for the feed and one for the story. Now you wanna make sure that you got the right dimensions when you're shooting this, because Instagram love to compress. That's what kills your quality. You always want to make sure you avoid getting your quality killed, and I know that that's exactly why you're here right now, so I can show you how to avoid that problem. So for those who like to take pictures in a square dimension, 1280 by 1280, nothing less than that. You can go as big as you want to go, but don't go less than 1280 by 1280. It's not necessary to go extremely huge, but you know what I'm saying, that's my recommendation, you feel me? My favorite one of all, IG vertical, is the banger. It takes up the entire phone. It's like having a screensaver or something on your Instagram feed. If you keep their eyes on there long enough, it might grab their attention, you know what I'm saying, depending on how good your photo look. And this is why we're here. This is gonna start to get your photo quality looking banger. 1200 by 1500, that's gonna get you right every time, I promise you. So now for IG story, 1080 by 920, that's my recommendation. That's the typical size for it. IG story is not really, I don't really see IG story compressing too much. So if you do have a high resolution photo and it's saved at a high resolution, you can do 1080 by 1920 and you'll be safe, you know what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind, everything that I'm telling you, it can apply to your videos as well. There's no need for me to even go into detail with the video thing. Same principles apply. If you're exporting a video, use those dimensions, Instagram is gonna compress it, you know what I'm saying? Same thing apply, so we ain't even gotta trip on that. Now, when you transferring anything, when you sending yourself your photos, or you sending photos to a client, or whatever it is that you're doing, my personal favorite, I like to use Google Drive. Google Drive is just basically, you just upload it to the website, you get it, you send a link to the client goes to there and they download it straight. No compression, none of that. You can also use WeTransfer, you can also use Dropbox, whatever. Simple, straight to the point, Google Drive. Simple, straight to the point, Dropbox, you know what I'm saying? AirDrop is also another option if you have that available. If they're next to you, or you know what I'm saying, you with your client and you got your laptop, and however you choose to do it, if you have Mac or Apple product, you can also AirDrop that and it'll be cool, smooth, swavy, funky, and good, you know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind when you transferring files, that you don't use anything that can possibly also add some compression before the compression of Instagram, which will then make your video or your photo look like some 8-bit Super Mario Nintendo type stuff, you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to do that. That ain't what we here for. We here for the best quality, not the less quality, you dig? This is a sleeper, I ain't gonna lie. I just learned this probably this year, I ain't gonna lie to you. Did you know that if you upload it to Instagram with bad service, that it'll butcher your quality? Like it'll tear your quality up, man. So remember, if you're not in a good area, don't even waste your time trying to upload if you want to get the best possible quality. But if you don't mind and you want to just go and get it out the way, then by all means do your thing. But I'm here to tell you to make sure that you either connected to Wi-Fi or you got that 5G cracking. Because if you don't, you're gonna lose a little bit of quality and it's gonna hurt you, you know what I'm saying? So those are the things you need to be mindful of. Exporting in the right settings, cropping your photos to the dimension sizes that I gave you, transferring properly, and making sure that you got that good old Wi-Fi or that good service, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So just keep those tips in mind, put them in your pocket, and run with it. Make sure you go kill Instagram. Make sure y'all go get them quality photos taken and post it, and use these tips, man, because I ain't doing this so you cannot use them. I'm doing this so you can use them because I want to see y'all grow. Definitely take these tips and utilize them. If you can find a way to make them better, by all means do so. But I'm just here to get back to y'all, and I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and go kill it. Y'all know how I do, man. It's JR Productions. I appreciate you. I'm out.